I wanted to ask you to reflect on this question of when sound becomes music, and to ask you also about, I know you have an interest as in a composer in these sort of very delicate sounds. I'll call them sounds now instead of music. And I wonder if you can tell us what sparked your interest in these delicate noises, and was there a particular moment when this started?
Um, well, I think like I'm a pretty small person, so I was always really interested in small things. But when I was a graduate student, when I was doing my master's, I took this intro to botany class and started working in the botanical gardens of the school I was at. And actually, it was where I met the Argus Quartet at Yale. And I got really into plant acoustics and the study of the different sorts of very, very um, low decibel, quiet sounds that plants make. Um, and
Really?
yeah,
Can you give us an example?
yeah. So like, for example, when water is being taken up from the roots of the plants and traveling up the roots to the leaves, it travels through this system called xylem. And xylem are these like straws, and you can amplify those and hear the sort of the plants sucking up water. But in addition to them taking up water like a straw, like you would imagine, they also are all the time dealing with things called embolisms, like these air bubbles that get caught in their straw-like systems, and the plants are always having to divert around these air bubbles and open up like new paths for water to travel. So it's sort of like a movable straw highway. And when that happens, it creates this popping sound, this very delicate popping sound. And that's when there's like an air bubble that gets sort of sealed off and water is diverted. And
Wow.
it's like really beautiful.